Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Martin Luther King. Darkness is simply the absence of light. That's what darkness is. Darkness does not exist. Darkness is the absence of light, which means that light is the default original state. In the same way, hate is the absence of love, which means love is the original state. And when you look at all these wars that are going on in the world, that have been going on for, millennia, thousands of years. And I mean, you only have to look at Israel and Palestine. I'm from that region. My parents were from that region, and so by culture, I grew up around that culture. And of course, the Palestinians will say you stole our land, and the Jews will say, no, you know what? You guys stole it before you came in and stole it, and blah, 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 blah. See, the problem is that you're trying to drive out hate with hate, right? Because let's say if you're right now a Palestinian, right? And you say, oh, you guys came in 1948 and you fucked shit up. Like, you took my land, you stole everything, you kicked me out of the land. Like that is hateful. That is hateful. You know, that is hateful. And now your plan is to get your land back with hate by also, stealing the land and killing the parents and the kids of that person that stole your land in the first place, right? And then the cycle is going to keep going on and on and on and on and on and on. I am giving you but a small example of all wars that have been happening in history, all this vengeance. I'd like to quote The Godfather here when he looks at Talia, the Dawn of the Other Family. And he says something like, I'll paraphrase, something like, talk about vengeance? You think vengeance is going to bring my boy back to me? Or your boy back to you? I forgo all vengeance. I forgo all vengeance. He's absolutely right to say that. You wanna forgo all vengeance. Hi. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Pretty good. Just shooting videos and enjoying my day.
I see that. Great.
Enjoy your walk. This idea of vengeance is going to keep this hate cycle going on and on and on and on and on and on. Somebody, and this takes sacrifice, this takes someone with a higher consciousness, this takes someone that is willing to let go, to come in and say, hey, that is in the past. All of that is in the past. We're all living in the past. You know what? I'm willing to let go. I forgive you. I'm willing to love you. And I'm willing to coexist with you. And I'm willing to just let go of the past. You know what? You killed my family. I'm gonna let go of that because now that's in the past. And if I'm gonna, and yes, you might have committed hateful crimes against me, killed my family, but I understand that I cannot drive hate with hate, that I have to drive it out with love. And so I'm willing to love you. Now, this is so easy said than done. Okay, it's so easy for an idiot like me walking around in these beautiful woodlands in Canada. Very, very easy, and even foolish for me to sit here and hey, you guys should do that. You guys should just let go. Even though they raped your sister and killed your family and killed your mom and killed your dad, to just let go and say I love you. This is so it's so easy to say, but put yourself in that situation. Okay. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know. I honestly, right now, I don't think I could do that if I was in that situation. I don't know if I would just be able to forego of someone killing my family. You know, it's hard. It's a terrible thing. But it is the right thing to do. I think I will say this with confidence. It is the right thing to do. Doesn't mean we can do it, or I think we can, but doesn't mean most of us will. I'm not a fucking saint, I'll tell you that. I'm a hothead. And I'm saying this, and I'm a hothead, and being put in that kind of situation, man, I think I would be stuck in that vicious hate cycle, to be 100% honest with you. But it's gonna take someone that has such a forgiving heart, you know, someone influential that has such a forgiving heart and can sort of spread this message of let's forgive and let go of the past. And we can't drive because we're gonna, you know, it takes someone a visionary to look into the future and say, you know what, okay, so I'm gonna take my vengeance right now. I'm gonna drive this hate with hate. But you know what? The next generation is gonna come and they're gonna hate what I did to them. And they're gonna think that I was being unjust to them. And then they're gonna come and drive my family and boom, 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 on and on and on it goes. It's gonna take someone visionary, someone who sees this stuff, who's influential. We need these influential figures right now to come into the political arena, to come into the global arena. You know, we need these, you know, characters in everywhere. We need them in Palestine. We need them in Israel. We need them in Pakistan. We need them in India. We need them in the United States. We need them in all parts of the map of this video game. We've been playing this game all wrong in the last 10,000 years, okay? And we need to come with an understanding that we're all one. And we should let go of the past. And we should just let go. We gotta let go. We gotta learn how to let go. Stop attaching to what happened. And be in the present and be in the now and say, you know what? I love you anyway, because we're really the same people. We're really the same people. So, you know, we love to separate ourselves. We love to say, you know, I am Arab, I am Jew, I am black, I am white. All of these things are identifications we take on in this game that are not really us at the very essence of it, at the very core of it. I speak Arabic, but I'm not an Arab. I speak Arabic. Maybe in this game you can call me an Arab because I speak Arabic, but really, like, at my essence, right? My essence is not Arabic because I was a kid once. Kids don't have a language, they don't have a religion, they don't have anything really to identify with. They're kids, and you put them in a playground, they'll play with each other. They don't give a fuck. Because they can't give a fuck. Because they can't. They just like, who cares? We're kids, let's play. In the same way, we gotta come together as a global society and say, all right, that happened in the past, forget it. What is the present moment right now? What is going on right now? Let us cooperate with one another. Let us love one another. Much easier said than done. Okay? Like I said, an idiot like me, walking around in these woodlands in Canada, preaching this shit, really, where am I coming from? Who am I to even say this shit? Who am I to say this shit? I'm not the one whose family has been slaughtered and murdered by someone else. I'm not. Right? So I feel for those people, of course. And I think it's very difficult to be the one that says, all right, I'm willing to let go and love you. But I mean, the Godfather did it. You know, I forgo all vengeance. You know, so I mean, we gotta learn how to do that. I gotta learn how to do that in my own personal life. We start with our personal life, right? Forgive the people who have hurt you in the past. If your parents have been abusive to you, forgive them and love them in the moment. Right? Forgive them and love them in the moment. If your friends have been abusive to you or someone broke your heart, a love interest of yours, forgive them and love them right here in the now, in the moment. And watch the world transform into this magical, wonderful place. So anyway, enough ranting. Check out my free book, 5 Powerful Habits to Dominate Life in All Areas. Leave me something in the comments. I love you guys. I love every single one of you. And I wish you all the best spawn in this video game. Wishing you a successful, happy, joyful spawn full of laughter, full of love, full of joy, full of pleasure, full of wonderful moments. And as always, don't forget to subscribe or you're gonna sleep with the fishes.